Hello Gemini, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this time finds you well. Well Gemini, for those of you who are new here and do not know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wild Oracle, and that stands for Words of Wisdom. I want to thank you for joining me here today. I hope you're able to find a message in my readings. Now, for those of you Geminis returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. Thank you so much for being here with me once again. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever possibly know. All right, Gemini, well, today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of November 1st through November 7th, 2020. Now, although these messages are time-stamped, please understand and remember that energy is not linear, it's fluid. So whenever your intuition or guides lead you to this reading, there should be a message in it for you. Also, Gemini, please remember these are general messages. They will not and cannot resonate with everybody. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, Gemini, if you're here watching your sun sign, and you're not finding your message, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find clarity in those placements. And if at that point, Gemini, you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. All right, Gemini, so given all that said, we're going to get into your reading, but I'm going to explain things a little bit because we're actually changing things up. I'm actually changing my Oracle deck. Now, I was working with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards before this week. If you've been here before, you would know that. But I'm actually going back to a deck I used in the past, which is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. And I feel that it's because with everything going on in the world right now, with everything that's happening around us, all the uncertainty with what's going on out there, all these new moons and full moons and the solar eclipse and all the shifts that are happening, there's a lot of internal work that's being done. There's a lot of self-work that's being done. And this is very a self-oriented deck. It's really going to show you what you need to know right now to put yourself and move yourself forward. So we will be using this deck to pull you out one message for your week. Then we'll be moving forward into some guidance cards where we look at some energies to help keep you grounded and some energies to help you be more open. Then we're going to jump into the tarot like usual, and we'll look at all the specific energies that are going to surround you this week. And then we're going to do something special because, you know what, I'm filming these messages on the lead up to the full moon in Taurus. So I'm actually going to be pulling you a moon card to see what that energy of the full moon in Taurus is bringing towards you, what it's aiding you with, and what it's helping you to overcome. Okay, Gemini, well, given all that said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of Spirit to get you out one message for you this week. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what message do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of November 1st through November 7th. 2020, or whenever their guides lead them to watch this reading. What message do you have for Gemini? All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. So, Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message do you have for Gemini? Okay, Gemini. So your message is water. Emotional well-being. So I feel like this week you could be dealing a lot with your emotions. You could be dealing a lot with the people and emotions that are surrounding you. It could be other people's emotions. It doesn't have to be your own. But this week there's something about bringing your emotions and the emotions of others back into a better equilibrium so that you can move forward in your life, understanding your emotions and working with them and shifting that energy so that you can move forward in life. Now with the 7, that means reflection. That's assessment, it's spirituality, it's discovery, it's knowledge. So I think this week you are gaining some sort of knowledge on how to smooth out your emotions and the emotions of others around you. I feel like there's an energy of healing around you this week, and you're using that energy to heal the emotions that are happening all around you this week. But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward and we're going to pull out the book and we're going to read the description because Amanda Ellis did a great and beautiful job at really channeling all the messages from Archangel Metatron and from your higher power, the higher power of Gemini, for this reading. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right, so we have water, emotional well-being, card number 7, links to the energy of the planet Neptune, helping you to dive into your imagination and intuition as well as the land of dreams. You have been experiencing unusual or symbolic dreams recently. If so, it's time to get a journal and write them down. Doing so also helps you unlock your subconscious, aiding your emotional health. Another aspect of water's deep energy. With this card, the fluid and magical element of water is inviting you to cleanse away your stresses, pain, and difficulties, and to feel held in its safe current where you can float and play. All that is heavy in your physical body becomes light within water. And as you become buoyant, you are able to relax, unwind, and feel carefree. Water is with us throughout life. From the water within the womb, from which we are born, to the water we drink every day, to the water with which we cleanse our body. Water is essential to life. You are reminded to drink enough water and bless it to charge the water with good vibrations of health and happiness. The cells in your body become filled with light as you upgrade your system. Water is needed to help this ongoing evolutionary process right now. Getting in physical touch with the element of water is very healing to you right now. To rebalance your emotional body, sit beside a river, a lake, or the sea. If you can't be near water, visualize it. See yourself sitting on the shore with waves softly coming in and out. Use your breath to march there or to match their rhythm. The water of the ocean connect you, too, to the hidden realms beneath. The dolphins who are there remind you to play and have fun, not to be so serious, but to find once more your childlike curiosity about life and all that it has to offer. Just as the dolphin dives fearlessly, you too are encouraged not to be afraid to explore your own hidden depths. And listen not just to surface emotions within water's memory, but to deeper emotions that may be buried on your own seabed. Metatron, or your higher power, makes it safe for you to feel, talk about, and explore all your emotions, anything that troubles you, and does so with the aid of the watery element to support you. The sacral chakra is also highlighted here, with the illustration of the icosahedron, a symbol that your body naturally understands as it does color in its subconscious language. Imagine the shape flowing into your sacral chakra and releasing old hurts, shocks, or experiences, and bringing strength and balance back to your center of creativity, sexuality, and life force itself. All is well as you float in water's embrace. Dive in, explore, play, and be renewed by all that is offered. Wow, Gemini, what a beautiful message coming to Spirit straight to you. You're really connecting in with yourself this week, Gemini, and that's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful energy to be able to work with your emotions, to overcome overwhelming emotions, and to release those stresses and the things that hold you back. And this week, you are doing just that. And that's beautiful, Gemini. But now we're actually going to move forward in your reading, and we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Messenger Oracle card. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit. So what messages do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of November 1st to November 7th, or whenever their intuition or guides lead them to watch this reading. What energies can help to keep Gemini grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open? All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what comes out. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Gemini grounded? What energies can help to keep Gemini grounded? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Gemini, that card came out quite quickly, so Spirit was really pushing that message towards you. Now, the card that came out is Seek Your Destiny. That is about you opening up to the possibilities that can be in your life. It's about releasing the emotions that hold you back and pushing through to a new era of your life, to a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing, a new way of feeling. It's about you really diving deeper into the meaning of life and trying to find your purpose, seeking out your meaning and seeking out your destiny. This is about not living the fated life, but living the destiny life. The difference between the two is that the fated life doesn't give us what we need. It only takes care of the small things, while the destiny life opens us up to the bigger picture. It opens us up to manifestation and to abundance and to a windfall of beautiful opportunities. So this week, to remain grounded or to be more grounded, you need to seek out your destiny. It may be that you're on the wrong path. It may be that you've been going in the wrong direction, and Spirit is trying to nudge you back onto track, trying to get you back focused to where you need to be headed towards. Okay, Gemini? Because we have a 10 here. The number here on is 37. That reduces to a 10, and that talks about renewal. It talks about an end of a cycle. It talks about a completion. So I feel like there's a cycle ending in your life. Maybe it was a cycle of overwhelming emotions. Maybe it was a cycle of you really being down and out about what was happening in your life, and now you're changing that energy and you're moving into something more solid, something full of structure and substance. And because of that, you're being given the opportunity to really seek out your destiny. So do just that this week. Seek out your destiny. Okay, Gemini? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the energies to help you to be more open. So, Spirit, what energies can help Gemini to be more open? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help Gemini to be more open? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, Gemini. All right, so we do have one card coming out for you. Now, it's interesting because Scorpio got this same card, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. There could be scorpionic energy around you. We are in the thick of Scorpio season. Now, Scorpio season teaches us about releasing negativity. It teaches us about letting go of old cycles that were no longer serving us. It talks about releasing limiting belief systems and letting go of blocks consciously and or consciously held. And the card that you got today as far as how to be more open is to know that change is unavoidable. That you may try to control a situation, but this situation is out of your control. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. Whether it takes you into a new way of being, a new way of life, it could take you into a new relationship, a new job. Wherever this change leads you, you need to know that this change is going to happen. And it's time for you to allow it to happen. It's time for you to be open to change. It's time for you to see that change is good and that life is always changing. The current of life is always shifting and there's always new opportunities and new possibilities, but we have to go with the flow of life. What this card tells me, Gemini, it's time for you to step out of your own way. It's time for you to step out of your own way and step into the flow and go with the change that's happening in your life. Just ride the current. Ride the current and let Spirit take you where Spirit wants you to be. This change is going to bring you harmony. This change is going to bring communication. It's going to bring cooperation in every area of your life, but you have to be open to this change. So like I said this week, to be more open, you need to be open to change. Don't fear the unknown, but ride the currents of life and let Spirit be the guide. Let Spirit take you where you need to go. Don't try to put too much control on a situation. Just go with the flow. Okay, Gemini, but now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading where we dive deeper into the specific energies of what's surrounding you this week. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll also take a look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, Gemini, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity. So we really have to look at both sides of the spectrum to gain a better understanding of all the different energies that are coming our way. Now, it's interesting, Gemini, I was going to move forward, but Spirit keeps bringing me back to these two cards. And what I feel that Spirit is trying to share with you is that you're shedding an old skin. You're shedding an old skin. You're shedding an era of life where you let your emotions really get the best of you. And that's coming to an end. And it's time for you to contemplate the changes necessary so that you can release those overwhelming emotions. You're going through a transformative period where you're releasing darkness and stepping fully into the light. And that's what Scorpio season is helping you to do as well. I keep hearing that the change is unavoidable, but it's good change. It's good change. It's necessary change. And it's going to help you to really express yourself, to bring you pleasure, to help you to be more creative, and to really stand up and be a leader and seek out your destiny, okay? But let's go ahead and let's move forward. So first we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for the week. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit. So what are the positive energies coming in for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Gemini? All right, Gemini, so we do have the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Four of Swords, air energy. Could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is you, Gemini, as well. And what these two cards tell me is that this week, you are going to gain the ability to take some time out to build your energy back up, to bring you back your strength, to be able to calm down the ego, calm down your emotions by taking that time out to rejuvenate yourself, to really reassess situations and generate the energy that you need to move forward. The Four of Swords talks about taking time out. It talks about taking a break, especially if you're feeling burnt out, especially if you're feeling like your energy is really low, especially if you feel like your emotions are getting the best of you in every area of your life. Every time you try to do something, it seems like you just can't get there because your emotions hold you back. Something stops you from moving forward. This card says it's time for you to take some time out. Pull your energy back so you can regather your strength. So you can become more confident with yourself, be more compassionate with yourself and the emotions of your own and the emotions around you from other people as well. It could be that there are people in your life who put a lot of emotions on you, who are always trying to stress you out with the way they feel. And this is about you releasing that energy. It's about you releasing that energy and taking back control of your emotions, taking back control of your life, and also having patience with yourself while you do it. See, the female depicted on the Strength card, she has the ability to calm down her emotions without force, but with kindness and love. So this week it's time for you to take some time out so you can do just that. And know how connected you are to your life, that things will not fall apart as you do this. Things will not crumble as you take that time out. Now this week there could have been a lot of things going on in your life, and maybe you're getting a break. Maybe you're taking a vacation. Maybe you're taking a couple days off. Maybe you're, getting that ability to just kind of release yourself from the world for a few days. And that's going to be very beneficial for you because it's going to help you to get the rest that you need to gain back the strength and control of your life. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and move forward. And now we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Gemini, so we do have the Four of Cups, water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And we have the Knight of Wands. Now, with the Knight of Wands, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Like I just said, we do already have those signs on the board as well. Now, what this tells me, though, is that this week, you may be becoming a little bored with life. You may be becoming overwhelmed with what has not worked out for you, what has not happened for you, and it's stopping you from having passion to move forward. It's stopping you from using your energy to create an adventure, a new adventure, something different, a change. Now, like we said, this change is unavoidable. You can't stop this change from happening. But this week there's being something offered to you, but because you're so focused still on some sort of negative energy in your life, you're not seeing that opportunity. And there's some sort of delay. There's some sort of frustrative energy. It could be that someone's being frustrated with you because they keep trying to offer you something. They keep trying to give you something, but you don't see it. Because you're kind of focused on what hasn't happened. You're focusing on the cups that have not been filled. It could also be that you're being a little bit up in the sky about your expectations right now. And it could also be someone else in your life as well who's being a little up in the air about the expectations they have on you. They may want some sort of passion, some sort of action with you. They could be lusting after you as well. And because you're not quite into that, someone could become frustrated. Someone could become annoyed with that energy. Now, like I said, this can be you or this can be someone else as well. It could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or any water energy for that matter. But Gemini, whatever that is, however you place it, someone is not seeing an opportunity, and it could be because they don't want that opportunity. It could very well be because they know that opportunity is not meant for them, and that could be a challenge you're overcoming this week because there is something happening. There's a shift that's happening. There's a change that's unavoidable. And maybe you know it's time for this change, so you're not accepting this opportunity because you're saying, hey, you know what? I need to take that time out to rest and regather myself before moving forward. This also is meditation as well. You could be having issues with meditation this week. You could want to be meditating. You could want to give to that. But you know what? Meditation isn't easy. I'm not going to sit here and say that meditation is something that's easy to do. Now, I see that you have energy and you want to do this, but you could be having a little bit of difficulty with that. So there's a couple different messages I am getting here, okay, Gemini? But that's kind of what I'm feeling for these cards. So let's go ahead and let's move forward. And now I'm going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies. as well as how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how might my Geminis best invite in the positive energies of the Four of Swords and the Strength card? How might Gemini best invite in the positive energies of the Four of Swords and the Strength card? All right, give me 1 second, Gemini. It did fall all the way down on the ground. Yes. I had a feeling this card was going to come out, Gemini. So this is the Seven of Wands. So yeah, there's an energy in your life that has been very overwhelming. It's been very combative. There's been issues. There's been tension. It's been a challenge. It's been a challenge, and I feel like you've been challenged with your emotions or with the emotions of others in your life. And this is about you fighting off those emotions. This is about you taking that time out, telling everyone around you, hey, I need a couple days off. I need to separate myself. I need to regather my energy. I need to back up my cup until it runneth over once again. And I need you to know that I still love you, and I know that you want my energy, and I know that you need me, but I need to do something for me right now. I need to take time out for myself to regather my thoughts so I can bring my emotions back to a better place. Also give you time to bring your emotions back to a better place so that when we come back together, it's a beautiful equal give and take. So this week, Gemini, if you know that you need to rest, if you know that you need to relax, if you know that you're burnt out, and you know that things aren't working out how you want them to, it's time for you to let the people in your life know that you need to take some time for yourself so that you can regather your strength. You need to let them know that I got to do this for me right now. This is necessary for me right now. This is about you standing up for yourself, standing your truth, and fighting for what you need right now in your life. Okay, Gemini? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how the negative energies of the Four of Cups and Knight of Wands could affect you. So, Spirit, how might the negative energies affect Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Gemini be affected by the negative energies? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Gemini be affected by the negative energies? All right, Gemini, we do have one card, and that card is the Eight of Cups. All right, Gemini, so we did have a couple different messages when it came to this Knight of Wands and Four of Cups. So one of the messages was that it could be someone in your life wants to take action with you, wants to offer you a cup of love, but you're not really into it right now. Maybe you don't want it whatsoever, and you're being challenged this week because someone keeps trying to offer this to you. And because of that, you may very well walk away from a situation. You may very well decide, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I can't handle this anymore. You keep asking more of me than I'm willing to give. So I've got to take my time out, and I got to get on the road, and I got to do what I got to do. I got to separate myself. I got to separate myself from you, and I'm sorry. It sucks. I'm disappointed that I have to do this, but you disappointed me because you didn't listen to me. You didn't hear what I had to say. You didn't agree with me, and you kept pushing yourself on me, and because of that, now I have to leave. Now, for those of you who are too focused on other cups not being filled and not seeing an opportunity of adventure coming in, that opportunity might walk by. That opportunity might say, you know what? Well, Gemini's not paying attention, so I'm going to go find someone else, or I'm going to get this opportunity somewhere else, or I'm going to give this opportunity to someone else. So you have to keep your eyes open this week, Gemini, because if not, you may very well miss out on an opportunity. Now, for those of you who are having issues with meditation, even though that's what you want to do, even though that's what you want to create, is a nice, beautiful, regimen of meditation, either daily or at least every other day. If you're having issues with that, you have to be careful, because if you become overwhelmed, you may just walk away from the situation and not get where you want to be when it comes to meditation. So you have to be careful with that. You have to be careful to not withdraw before you begin to really get into the flow of meditation. Okay, Gemini? Well, those are the kind of messages that I'm getting for those challenges that you have going on this week. But let's go ahead and let's move forward. And now we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, what is the benefit of the positive energies for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is Gemini going to benefit if they kind of take the time out that they need and kind of push everyone else back? What are they going to gain? What is Gemini going to gain? What What are going to be the benefits of those positive energies coming in for Gemini? All right, Gemini, so we do have the Page of Swords. This is about using your energy to create more energy. It's about taking time out to really discover what you need to do right now and how you need to do it to move forward. This is about no longer being all talk, but taking that action, taking that time out to rejuvenate yourself, to regather your thoughts. It's about using that sword of truth. It's about cutting out the bullshit. I feel like for some of you, you've been taking a lot of unwanted energy. You've been taking on a lot of unwanted emotions of other people because maybe you feel like you have to handle these emotions. Maybe you feel like you have to do things for other people. But right now, Gemini, what I see is it's time for you to take some time out for yourself. And as you do that, you're going to discover that you can refill your cup. You're going to discover that you can revitalize yourself. You're going to discover that you can rejuvenate yourself. And because of that discovery, you're going to take that time needed to do just that. Do you see what I'm saying, Gemini? It's about you looking out on the world, seeing what you need to do, paying close attention to what's happening around you, but also taking that time out for yourself, standing back from it all, and refilling your cup so that when you're ready to move forward again, you're ready to move forward again. Do you see what I'm saying, Gemini? All right, well, let's go ahead and let's move forward. And now we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how might Gemini best overcome the negative challenges? 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 Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Gemini best overcome the negative challenges? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Gemini best overcome the negative challenges? Wow, Gemini, so we have Judgment and the Tower. Two major arcana. It's okay, Gemini, so it's time for you to shake things up. It's time for you to shake things up and do things a different way. This talks about a sudden change. This talks about a sudden change in energy. Now, we did talk about how this change is unavoidable. You don't have control of this change, but that you need to just go with the flow. So something is going to crumble in your life this week. Something is going to happen, Gemini. It could be in your job. It could be in your relationships. It could be in your emotions. And maybe it's because there has been so many emotions gathered in a situation, either in meditation or in someone wanting more of your energy, or you not seeing an opportunity and missing out on an opportunity. Maybe there's so many emotions welling up because of all of that. You're just going to boil over. You're going to boil over and say, like, poof. And you might blow your lid. You might blow your lid, but I think it might be necessary for you right now so that you can have a rebirth. It might be necessary if you just get out there and let all your emotions out. Scream if you have to. Yell if you have to. Do what you got to do. Shake that energy out of your body. Shake it up so you can clear it out. So you can refocus once again. Now, this has to do with meditation. That's what I'm talking about. You could be having too many thoughts go on in your mind. There could be too many emotions all over the place. And because of that, you can't really slow yourself down and focus into meditation. So it's time for you to shake it out. Shake it out. Release that energy. Let the thoughts pass. Let them go. Let them get out of your brain so that you can focus and have that rebirth when it comes to meditation. Now, if this is an energy of, someone trying to push a relationship and you walking away, you might need to walk away. You might need to walk away because that person could be putting too much emotions on you, too much expectations on you, too much energy on you. And because that, it's holding you back from really becoming who you want to be, Gemini. Do you see what I'm saying? So for some of you to have a rebirth, you might have to really just walk away from this relationship, this friendship, this connection, or whatever it is, so that you can rejuvenate yourself and be reborn once again. Now, for those of you who this is an opportunity that you missed out upon, and that opportunity is kind of passing you by, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it when it happens. And it's going to show you. It's going to shake you up, and it's going to wake you up so that you no longer focus on this energy, but starts to open your eyes to what's happening around you so you can have that rebirth. So no matter what this week, things are being shaken up so that you can have a rebirth. There's going to be a sudden upheaval. There's going to be a change. You're going to have a revelation this week that is going to help to wake you up to who you are, what you're meant to do, who you're meant to be, and who you're meant to do it with. And it's also going to show you if you need to walk away. Okay, Gemini? But let's go ahead and let's move forward. And we're going to look at the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative. All right, Spirit. So what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative for Gemini? All right, Gemini, we do have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is about raw power. It's about victory. It's about breakthroughs. It's about mental clarity. So I feel like this week, Gemini, no matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, no matter the area of life it's talking about, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's well-being, whether it's connections with your family or friends, you're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to have a victory here because things are being shaken up and there's a change coming into your life so that you can rejuvenate and rebuild up your confidence and rebuild up your energy and to really take back control of your emotions and bring yourself back to a nice equilibrium. This is clarity. This is a card of clarity this week. So you are gaining some sort of clarity by taking the time out, by releasing yourself from situations, by understanding opportunities, by opening your eyes, and by Spirit coming in to shake things up. Geminis, that's what's happening. Spirit's coming in to shake things up because you are meant to have a breakthrough. You are meant to reclaim your power, especially when it comes to your emotions. Okay, Gemini? Well, those are your messages from Spirit. But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward. And we're going to pull you that moon card I was talking about to see what energy that the full moon in Taurus is bringing towards you. Okay, so give me one moment, Gemini. All right, Spirit. So what energy is the full moon in Taurus bringing towards Gemini? What messages does the full moon in Taurus have for Gemini? What is the full moon in Taurus helping Gemini to overcome or to bring in? What is this full moon in Taurus doing for Gemini? All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what comes out. So, Spirit, what is this full moon in Gemini bringing towards Gemini? And what is this full moon in Taurus bringing towards Gemini? What is this full moon in Taurus bringing towards Gemini? All right, Gemini, we do have one card, and that card is Show the World the Real You. Full moon in Aquarius. So this full moon in Taurus is going to help you to be more authentic. It's going to help you to reveal your true self to the world, to no longer hold back, to really step into your power, to reclaim the power of your emotions so that you can show the world you, the real you, without feeling like you need to be judged or without feeling like you're being persecuted, but just handling your emotions so you can step forward and step into your power. It's time for you to be your authentic self. And I think that you've been taking a lot of emotions on from other people, and that those emotions have changed you. Those emotions have changed your energy. And I think you know that's been happening, and now it's time for you to take that time out to regather your energy, to regather your thoughts, to release the emotions of others so that you can step back into your power and be your authentic real you. And that is what this full moon in Taurus is going to help you to do. Okay, Gemini? Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Gemini, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out over on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Gemini, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel WowOracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Gemini, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.